Hello and welcome to another episode of The Wrap's Drinking with the Stars. I'm Greg Gilman, and today I'm very lucky. I'm hanging out with Point Break star Luke Bracey at the Hudson in West Hollywood. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, mate.
This is a remake. Hollywood, we've seen plenty of remakes. Huge movie from the 90s starring Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze. You know, I feel like some attitude of people knowing this movie is coming out would be like, oh, you know, I like the original, but I've already seen it. Why do I need to see this one?
I grew up with the original. I grew up surfing in Sydney, and I love it. But you know, they're still just paddling into waves in the original movie. You know, like tow-in surfing hadn't been invented yet. I mean, it took another couple of years. I think '93 or '94, Led Hamilton started getting a jet ski and towing into waves. So, I mean, just the kind of level of sports and stunts and kind of where the world is now. I mean, I think 25 years is a perfect time for Point Break to be redone, and the way we did it in terms of paying real respect and that to these sports and these athletes and getting the world's best in all these sports to kind of participate and help us coordinate these stunts. And I think that's a really true way of doing it, and I think if it was done any other way, I wouldn't want to be involved.
Stunts seems like the key word here. Watching that trailer, I was like scared for you watching all those crazy stunts that you're doing that are like times a million what we saw in the original Point Break. So was that fun or terrifying for you?
Well, I mean, terrifying in the fact that, you know, we got these guys to, I mean, they do this for a living, and this is their sport, this is their profession, but to have people kind of dress up as you and risk their life for you for a movie.
Was there something that you got to do that was particularly fun?
For me, hanging off Angel Falls was pretty amazing. I had to top out at Angel Falls in the rock climbing sequence. It's an epic chase sequence. It's kind of up the biggest waterfall in the world, so it was like 3,000 feet, like a kilometre straight down, and I'm hanging off it, going, put the cameras on. If I fall, I want to be on camera at least.
Yeah, let's capture my death on camera.
At least I'll make the newspaper if I cark it.
So I gotta ask, you know, the most iconic scene from that movie is when Patrick Swayze's character is running away, and he has him in his crosshairs of his gun, and he doesn't shoot, and he turns to the ceiling and goes, ah! Is that in the movie?
You have to go see it.
Ah, all right. So there's a little bit, some little winks and nods to the original.
Absolutely, we've got homages and stuff like that to the film and nods to the original and stuff like that. And that's why it's Point Break. We got some funny lines here and there, and yeah, man. For me, I really enjoyed it, man. I thought it was a real fun and
like watching it
watching it, because I'm so close to it. It's so hard for me to just look at myself. You know what it's like when you hear yourself recorded, your voice, and then you put your head at like 3 stories tall. It's just kind of impossible for me to watch that. But dead set at the end of the movie, man, it was dead. I got that Point Break feeling. Yeah, so I think it's pretty sick.
Well, dude, I'm really happy for you. It seems like your career's taken off, and you got really great projects coming out. And guys, go check out Point Break on Christmas Day. Skip opening presents. Forget about Santa. Extreme sports. Point Break. Thank you so much for joining me, man.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with everything.
Cheers. I appreciate it.